So the family decided to go on a road trip. And the first thing that came to our mind was Amma's veggie rotis. Why?
This is definitely a must for a road trip.
So warm and it's raining outside.
I know.
It's the perfect combination.
Very comforting.
Yes, it is a comforting food when we miss home, but it is also very filling, cheap to make, and it is a quick grab and go food. And that's why you will see veggie rotis in every single corner store in Sri Lanka. And it is very easy to make. At least that's what my mom said. But I want you to try it at home, and the recipe is coming up right now. Get a pan to medium heat, add vegetable oil, add mustard seed, and let them pop. I would say all the ingredients that we are adding here, cook it for a couple of minutes before you add the next one. Add minced ginger and garlic, curry leaves, add the onions, and cook it till you get that golden color. Next, add the green onions and cook it for a few minutes. As you start to smell that good smell of the green onions, add the carrots and get ready to season it. Here we are using very minimal seasoning. Some salt, black pepper, turmeric, and some extra chili flakes. Now cook the carrots for a couple of minutes and add the boiled potatoes to the pan. Crush and mix it well with the rest of the pot and your stuffing is ready. If you want to add some extra protein to this recipe, you could add chicken breast or tuna fish. I feel like it will complement very well with the potatoes. But anything you add, make sure the stuffing is a little bit dry so it will be easier for you to wrap around the roti. Okay, now let's make the dough.
250 gram 3 tablespoon butter, 1 teaspoon uppu, 100 ml water podi.
So there it is. Add the flour, butter, and the salt to a mixing bowl. Use a spoon and keep mixing the flour as you start to add the water a little at a time. And once you start to see a consistency like this, just a little bit sticky, start to knead the dough. It's always easy to add more water when you need it than the other way. Because trust me, I have tried to make roti dough before and I always add more water, then I try to compensate it with more flour. Water and flour, now all of a sudden I have a full basin of roti dough. So if it's your first time, just be patient with it. So once the dough is nice and shiny like this, cover it for like 30 minutes before we start to make the roti. Once the dough is ready, take small amount of dough, use a flat surface to flatten the dough. Add small amount of stuffing. Fold it nice and neat. And start to cook it slowly on a roti pan. If you don't have a roti pan, don't worry, you could use a frying pan, but you make sure you're adding some oil so it won't get sticky. But again, my mom making it look so easy. But for you and me, might take a couple of tries before we get it how we want it. But there it is. That's Amma's Sri Lankan veggie rotis. If you have any questions, requests, feedback, please leave it in the comments. My mom loves reading them. I'll see you soon with another video.